Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL East, the Houston Astros got 11 hits overall as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-1. As of right now, the Yankees are atop the American League East Division, 4 games up, while the Astros are in second place in the AL West, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. Trevor Richards got his 3rd win this season as the Rays claim victory over the Orioles 3-1. Heading into the day, the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division, out of first, while the Rays are 4th in the division, 16 games out of first.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Matt Chapman, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next. Corey Kluber gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all 3 of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
Line drive to left. Gallo is there, and he'll bring this one in. Dan, here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in a loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his disaster.
Into the box, number 19. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
You know, D-Row, it says a lot to be a power hitter in this game, but this guy's going for a batting title. How about 4 home runs in his last 10 games?
Yeah, you make a mistake to this guy right now, you're not getting the ball back. He is on everything. Perfect timing at the plate.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now the 2-0. Swing and a chopper to the left side. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end, two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
1-0 count. Here it is. He's running. That's popped up. Odor's got it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. A's 0. Rangers coming up. Frankie Montas will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. You know, one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5. He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Bounced weakly near the plate. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Though he's been stellar overall, his batting numbers over the last 10 games are closer to the league average.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Nope.
1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games. But for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this battle.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in.
Not an easy thing to do to lead the league in RBIs, but this guy is certainly well on his way. 7 runs batted in, D-Row, in his last 10.
Yeah, Dan, what I love about this guy, 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, screams to the fact that, you know, maybe he's not on fire right now, but he finds a way with runners in scoring position to be that run producer for his ball club.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. Batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. dog days. You want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Davis goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a solo shot for Mark Canha. 41st home run of the year for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Rip. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting it, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the 2nd time in the inning. Another home run. It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty. 29 home runs for him on the year, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0. In now, Austin Allen.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
276 the average coming in for him. 24 home runs and 62 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Two out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers nothing. Now Joey Gallo, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted in the air out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Danny Santana stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Gallo stands at second with no outs. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now in the box, Ronald Guzman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Piscotty's there for it. 2 down. Throw behind him to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there.
The second baseman.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The right fielder, Hunter.
At the plate now, Hunter Cole. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Davis is under it, and that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next will be Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for Oakland.
1 gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, Notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Number 19 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2 and 2. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. That's inside.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's quickly 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly, and that's out number 1. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now back, the designated hitter, Willie.
Man at second here with 2 away, and in to bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. 0-1 the count. Fastball called for strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1. popped into the air back behind second. Odor waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Matty, you find that a lot. Guy throws a bad curveball. Even though he gets a swing at it, he didn't like the feel. He doubled up on the same pitch.
Yeah, the location of the pitch what got him there on a fat curveball that he was able to single on. Matt Olson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 44 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin.
So coming to the plate, Austin Allen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the A's put up a 3-spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-2 Oakland. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Chopper to short. Simeon's there, and a good throw gets him one gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. That's wide, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
A high fastball is in there.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Popped him up. Chapman is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batter, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Digging in, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the pitch. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Misses, ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fouled off. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. In the air now, out to left. After it is Davis. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Marcus Semien stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. The wall. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 58 on the year. And the lead is now 7-2. Stepping in now, number 19. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. Still ranging back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that's home run number 64 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, B-Bro? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
High in the air into shallow left center. Gallo comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Mark Canha is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 8-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And there's one away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Robinson Chirinos stands in as he looks at a called strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
The third baseman.
Digging in now, Matt Duffy, 0-2 on his line thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. One left for Texas. Still 8-2. Back now for the start of the sixth inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings, the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
There, and it's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. The pitch.
Nope. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
2-2.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Austin.
In now, Austin Allen. He comes in 0-2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next the dangerous power.
Doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Chapman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in once again, Ronald Guzman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there, 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Piscotty on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave 1. Still 8-2. Ariel Gerardo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Ramon Laureano. First delivery to him on the way.
The center fielder.
Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Marcus Semien stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, number 19. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Riding in once again, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
That's a ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the athletic strike. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned-Odor. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Hunter Cole. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Robinson Chirinos. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. 1-0 the count. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Rangers set down in order, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Cody Allen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the A's 10 and the Rangers 2. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Hit in the air out to center field. Laureano is right there, one down.
Up next for the Rangers.
Now to the plate, Matt Duffy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Number 35.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the eighth, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Diekman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Willie Calhoun becomes out number 2 this inning. Joey Gallo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. This pitch is popped up. Number 19 calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers leave a pair, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Into the box now, Austin Allen. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Laureano. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping in, Marcus Semien went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. A's are gone in order, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now.
Up next to the Rangers, the second baseman,
Up next for the Rangers, he's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. No balls and one strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Scooped up and a step on first himself for the out.
the batter, the right fielder, Hunter.
So next to the plate for Texas, Hunter Cole, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's too high, ball 2. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Takes this the other way to right, but he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The Oakland A's took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Frankie Montes wins for the 23rd time in this one, the top total. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Matt Chapman, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:06.
Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Number 43 on the year for him, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Minor is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He comes in leading the AL in RBIs. I've watched him play a couple of games where he just puts his team on his back and he flat out just carries him. He does it all, and we'll see if he drives in some more right here.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And he's having one of the best run-producing seasons in history. 150 RBIs and counting for him. The windup and the 0-1. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. But another look here at the Daniel Mengden is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. His last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Road, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Olsen has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting first, the designated
And
hitter,
here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. No balls and a strike to count. A windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Around first, digging for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Calhoun at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted. Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chris Davis becomes the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Olson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
First delivery to him on the way. Stephen Piscotty is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the A's lead it now 3-0. Standing in now, Sean Murphy. Cole is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But the Athletics strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana, for his career in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pinder is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Ruben.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Hunter Cole is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail in this one 3-0. Riding in, Ramon Laureano will stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, Marcus Semien. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 19.
Now at the plate, number 19. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away as we give you a look there at the league leaders in triples. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor has it. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, Matt Duffy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is in high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 35 now on the season. And the Rangers have come back to cut this to a 3-2 ball game now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, one two-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Joey Gallo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Gallo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Well, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Runner on first with 2 away. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Gallo isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. We are knotted at 3.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. 0-2. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run. Chris Davis next to bat, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Davis, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Matt Olson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1 and 2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Piscotty.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The second baseman,
High and deep to right center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the 1st out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Cole.
Now at the plate, Hunter Cole. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, number 21 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, and hit.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Grounded to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Next up for the A's, Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-2. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cole is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 22.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Laureano. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Launched to right field and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. So take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Up the middle and in for a base hit. Laureano is on his way home. The throw is wild and he gets away. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Number 19.
Into the box, number 19, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Semien blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead this one 6-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Willie Calhoun is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The next 0-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit hard back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go the. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Chris Davis is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Ready once again, Matt Olson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. Turned on down the line, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Oakland,
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. They still lead at 6-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
up next for the Rangers.
Striding into the box, Ronald Guzman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Piscotty looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty B, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
This is line to left. Hinder's got it for out number 3. Rangers draw just a bit closer. 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, Chad Hinder. First pitch on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. The throw into second. And he is in there.
He's in there. He's safe.
So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. At the plate now, Sean Murphy. He swings and rounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he's safe.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Santana is there. 2 gone. At the plate, number 19. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the one.
With the traditional 7th direct.
Shot toward right center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfield.
Five runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Fouled off. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 6.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Now the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Chris Davis is sent packing for the 3rd time today. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Fouled away. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is... bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Willie Calhoun.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Joey Gallo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Laureano is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana will swing it from the left side right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 0-2 home. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. In now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's Rougned Odor now. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring a 1 run in this inning was so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
And he fouls this one off. There's a base hit on the line. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. So stepping in, Robinson Chirino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lays off 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
And that misses ball 4, so now the tying run will come across to score. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so He needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
J.B. Wendelken answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Wendelken, a native of Georgia. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 2 out, bases loaded. And it's fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fouled off. Wendelken has thrown a little over 50 innings and sports an ERA right around the middle. Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. All set to start the 9th in this one, and up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back.
Digging in and looking for more, Chad Pinder. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back.
Stepping in, Sean Murphy. Now here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Hard liner toward short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the A's. This remains a 7-all tie. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Matt Duffy. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Swing and a line drive. Well, this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Joey Gallo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. Ready now, Ronald Guzman. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter. He could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Yusmeiro Petit takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. Reined in. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. Still tied 7-7. Nick Solak is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. We are into extra innings. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Here's the first pitch to him. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
1-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 19.
Coming to the plate now, number 19. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Now the 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Jesse Chavez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Standing in now, Matt Chapman. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. They're facing right-handed pitching so far this season. Chapman is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting averages means he's doing it with damage.
And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here's Chris Davis now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Popped him up. Guzman has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Bernard Odor.
The second baseman, Odor.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Mike Fiers comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0 home. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Out to second for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Robinson Chirinos at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Rangers go down quickly there. This remains a 7 all time. Eleventh inning set to get underway, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
So that'll bring up Steven Piscotty as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Chad Pinder as he rips it on the ground to second. A bare hand for one. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nick Solak.
At the plate now, Nick Solak, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The winning run is at first base. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him. Settling in now, Anderson Tejeda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Simeon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied 7-7. On to the 12th frame in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Sean Murphy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first himself for the out. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Laureano. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 count. The pitch.
Ball in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Andrus. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. A's are gone in order. Still tied 7-7. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pinder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Taken in by Semien. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Luis Garcia takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 45, Luis.
At the plate, number 19. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far.
Number 19.
First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Chapman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away. Standing in, Chris Davis. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. This remains a 7-all tie. Into the box, Hunter Cole. He was a double play victim last time around. At the knees, strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, beautiful dive. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
So now to the plate, Elvis Andrus, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Come set, the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We'll play as long as it takes. Still tied on the show. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Last time through was a base hit.
Matt Olson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now in the box, Chad Pinder. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First offering on its way. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Cole's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A's are gone in order. Still tied 7-7. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Anderson Tejeda. 0 for 2 of the runs scored so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Piscotty, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And breaking balls bounced out towards second. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. This remains a 7-all tie. Cody Allen gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Coming to the plate now, Sean Murphy, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch of the inning is taken. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So coming to the plate, Ramon Laureano. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The relay. And he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run. Ramon Laureano has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, Matt. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Into the box, Marcus Semien in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at one. And it's fouled away. Smothered, but it squirts away a bit. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 19. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 1-1 pitch.
That's ball two. Count 2-1.
Two and two.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's set. The 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 7-7. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball one.
Now the 1-0. Line drive to center field, and he drops it.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I can think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Paul Blackburn comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. In now, Hunter Cole, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Took something off the curveball there, 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with one away now. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos is looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That was it. And hit.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus. A two-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone.
Now batting.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Nick Solak, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and two away. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
The 0-1 offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 19 onto the grass. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. Rangers threaten but leave them loaded. Still tied 7-7. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the ditch? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Matt Olson. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 0-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
That's
A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
To 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. And that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The A's lead it 8-7. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Anderson Tejeda. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Liam Hendricks has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Fouled off. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joey Gallo becomes out number 2 this inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The A's slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Paul Blackburn gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Liam Hendricks records the save, his league-leading 54th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter.